earlier it was only used to be milk and curd. Now gradually probably paneer has emerged and cheese has come and the protein products are coming in. Products will just have a better percentage of share compared to milk. And those people who are making it at home, they will start buying it from the organized players. The market is moving towards the products.
Absolutely. Market is moving towards, like you said, value-added products, more organized players. That's been the running discourse in the recent time. But before we actually start discussing the nitty-gritties of the dairy business as it finds itself today, I should ask you about this focus and may I say this obsession with protein that you see a lot of Indian consumers evincing now than before. Is there a shift that you're witnessing in the Indian dairy ecosystem when it comes to high protein product launches? Is that something that's happening at this time?
It is definitely happening and we are focusing on that. In the 3 to 6 months we will be introducing a range of products on the high protein. Our production facilities are getting harnessed to do that and the work is already on. Within the next 3 months you can expect products from Hatsun.
Right. And in the overall dairy space itself, how do you see product launches and product pipelines reorienting itself towards this clear consumer interest? What percentage of the overall dairy business's product space do you actually see being dominated by protein products?
No, product base has been very low earlier. So compared to that, the emergence of products are happening right now. That's one thing good about it. But this particularly requires a complete refrigerated chain to do that. Fortunately for us, we do have that refrigerated chain in place. We are the only dairy company for transporting milk and curd in the 100% refrigerated conditions. We already have the infrastructure. Our ice cream has got enough infrastructure of cold storages and freezers. And we are well placed to take advantage of the new products. New products requires piggybacking of the existing distribution. Where we have the distribution, we believe that this will help.
Right. And even as the market for protein is being discussed as well, or high protein products rather, paneer and milk-based ice creams as well continue to hold their own. But before I come into any of these discussions, I want to quickly ask you about how the entire ratio between pure play dairy and value added dairy products stack up. There's been a whole lot of discussion and discourse with regard to what dairy players should focus on more. And while some legacy players continue to keep their focus solely on dairy, a lot of new age entrants are talking about keeping the focus on value-added products as a means of taking business forward and growing business really. Where do you stand with regard to
Actually, we do have product ranges that are getting introduced in the future. And our existing products are having a ultimate leadership. Say, for example, in milk, we are the top selling milk of the private players in the entire country.
Yes.
And in ice cream, we are one among the top 2 in the country. Our Ibaco is also in the premium category of parlor models. We are one among the 2. On the cultured products like fresh yogurt and that is curd and yogurt, we are one among the top 3 in the country, including 2 cooperatives. And among the private, we are the leading. And we intend to just introduce the new products based on the strength of our existing distribution, which can really take us to the next level.
Right. And yet the ratio between dairy and value-added dairy products for you would be in the 65 to 35 range, correct me if I'm wrong?
Right now probably it may be 55 to 45, but probably the 45 may start growing better than that percentage.
Right. And yet when you look at EBITDA numbers, you compare yourself and the competition in South India, you're actually, and I'm taking a look at the numbers here, you see multiple competitors having merely a fraction of where you stand right now in terms of EBITDA. So what does that tell you with regard to this split between dairy and value-added dairy and where these numbers head to as far as the market?
Actually, I will not say value added is giving the margin for us. I'll say the brands are giving value for us.
Right.
2 things that are happening to us is, we have got 3 successful brands which are more than 1,000 crores per annum. Not only that, we have got about 4,300 outlets of our own distribution. They are dealer cum distributor. We have cut a layer of distribution. And these retail outlets are the real backbone of our strength. These retail outlets, we sell 18 to 20% of the consumer buying through these own outlets.
Right.
And nobody else has got these facilities in the entire country, irrespective of whether they are cooperative or corporate. This is actually able to crush the cost. This is one of the reasons. Compared to industry, we are almost double the EBITDA of the industry in general, mainly because of the leading brands what we have, retail network what we have built. And the value addition, as far as I am concerned, is that if it is going to be paneer or cheese, my feeling is paneer or cheese, if it is sold to the consumer, it's a value-added item. And if it is sold to the horeca, the value addition goes to the horeca, not for the guy who is supplying paneer. Those people, they negotiate a steep discounted prices and they ask for credits. Our balance sheet is very clean, and at the end of the year we don't have any receivables, where by supplying to horeca the receivables are much more. So our focus is on consumer products, branded, distributed. See, marketing is also requiring the distribution muscles. Because of these outlets, we are able to directly distribute, removing a layer. That makes the difference compared to anybody.
Right. And even as your focus continues to lie in this space, I often wonder, do you see the overall dairy industry also moving in this space? Do you actually see brands being focused on value-added products continue to see their share rise in the overall ratios? What do you make of this?
See, niche products probably they create some volume, but beyond that the scaling becomes a problem for them because of the infrastructure lacuna. As a company, infrastructure alone, I'm not talking about the manufacturing. We have invested something like 1,200 crores in the last 7-8 years. This is only holding us good. Either you take refrigerated or frozen. It requires a continuous flow of things. If you don't have continuous flow of things, the product may get spoiled, irrespective of the manufacturer making a good product. Consumer may not receive a good product. So this infrastructure is the backbone of the industry.
Right. Let's quickly talk about a few more product categories. Both Arun Ice Cream and Ibaco, two of your big brands that you continue to bank on when it comes to value-added products. Where do you see your expansion strategy on both these fronts going from here? Do you hope to launch more outlets, more such products in this space? What is the plan on that front?
See, we do have about 834 numbers of ice cream franchises operating at different states. Our Arun Ice Cream is available in 15 states. We intend to take it to a larger number of 1,200 in a matter of next 2 years. And ice cream outlets, if you take Ibaco, 226 outlets are there. This we can easily take it to 280 or 300 in the next 2 years. So this is for the ice cream. And for the milk and curd, we are still doing it. We already have about 4,000 outlets, and we intend to take it to 5,000 outlets in the next 2 years.
And speaking with the overall market for both ice cream and paneer, but more specifically paneer, for a long time it wasn't exactly seen as a great product category for South India itself. But so much of that has changed in recent times. I think paneer consumption in the 5 southern states has moved and climbed by leaps and bounds. Where do you see the growth for this segment and this category?
No, this segment will definitely do a double-digit growth plus without any difficulty. And most of the growth is also happening in horeca, where probably people go to the hotel, they get varieties of food and all that.
Right.
Cooking, it comes from the educated ladies to convert to paneer, and it will start percolating down to everybody. So this is a market that is growing, no doubt about it.
So even as we're speaking right now, there's so much activity happening in the dairy space itself. You've had a legacy player like Amul ruling the roost for a long time. You've had multiple players in South India also keeping pace, if not giving stiff competition. And you're seeing newer entrants like Milky Mist also apply for IPOs and looking to hit the next level of business really. In the face of all of this competition, what do you think will be the clear differentiator that can easily make brands and companies distinguishable? And what do you think would be the one key to success by way of the differentiator itself?
We have certain moat advantages what we have built over the period. Like proper infrastructure, before anybody is looking at infrastructure, we have done it. Brand building is the biggest exercise on this type of businesses. And we have built 3 brands, and we can introduce a new brand where it can have a piggy ride on the distribution muscles of the existing product. Most important thing is the retail outlets where we have access to consumers who can come and buy from us.
Right.
We are in a position to just short circuit from the time of production to the time of sales. We can reduce it substantially with retail outlets. This is our key strength. And we believe that this strength will be useful for the future.
Right. And are these features going to also then differentiate between the competition, brands and availability, distribution?
Brand availability and all that is one part of it. product development is the major part that we have to keep on evolving. And we are doing it with our product development center. And you can see our product development center in the head office itself. If you are free, you can just have a visit.
Sure, I'd love to. But moving forward itself, you spoke about distribution and how the time from product to actually go on to a purchase is so shortened by way of distribution. Where do you see your distribution network expanding going forward? What is that future outlook going to be like?
See, we are available in 6 states with 23 factories. Orissa, Maharashtra. Orissa on the east and Maharashtra on the west. And apart from that, 4 other states are Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Karnataka and Telangana. We have got factories and we have got distribution muscles. And these places are going to expand further capacity like eastern market. From Orissa we may go to Calcutta with milk, curd and products. So the eastern market has got a way through our acquiring milk mantra. We acquired last year. So these are all going to be the future generators of revenue and income.
Right. And in terms of revenue growth itself, since you bring about revenue, where do you see the market growing from here and where does Hatsun Agro also grow?
See, market is having a phased growth of about 8 to 10%.
Right.
But my feeling is that we will be able to outplace them because last quarter itself we have done 17.5%. But it is too early to say that probably what would be the percentage. But compared to peers, we will be able to do better because of the infrastructure what we have built. And we are in a position to get into the markets much more easily. A new product introduction, I can just put it in 4,300 retail showrooms straight away. That's that one thing.
The first mover advantage, of course, that you have is no doubt a very big factor. But moving forward itself, are there any headwinds or challenges that you foresee towards growth itself, at least in this time and place as far as the dairy business is concerned?
I'm not looking at any headwinds, except like COVID and weather conditions, which are all beyond us. So geographically, we didn't expect COVID. We didn't expect weather conditions to change. So there may be minor setbacks. But available circumstances, how to do better than anybody. That is the way that we look at it.
So if you look forward then, what's the one key trend that will underline the dairy business going forward? What do you think will be the one thing to look out for? Value-added products we spoke about. We spoke about good brands, distribution. Paneer is a factor too. What do you think will be some of the key features?
In my feeling, any product, unless it is branded and sold to the consumer, the margins are not there. And there are some niche products which are doing a sizable minimum turnover. Beyond that, scaling becomes a challenge because of the infrastructure, our branding and all that. We do have this infrastructure and we are ready to just do the placement. And going forward, in our feeling, infrastructure, retail outlets are the key for us to just expand the market, which we are doing it.
Right. And in this whole debate between pure play dairy and value-added dairy, currently
there is no value-added dairy. In my opinion, I completely differ. This value-added is a myth that has been created. If that is going to be a value-added dairy, I can say 98% of my business is value-added.
Right.
And there is no other company which can claim 98% of the business as value-added.
Right.
Anything that is branded and it is sold to the consumer, as far as possible, removing the middleman, it's a value-added item.
Absolutely.
And we have 98% of the sales.